I'm going to show you how to build an entire business on Instagram, and we're going to leverage the authority of celebrities and an entire genre of music to make you a tight little business on your Instagram. Before we jump into that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you like this video. I know it's real early in the video, but you're going to like it, I guarantee it. Like the video, and if you have any comments, make sure you go ahead and drop a comment below. I answer all the comments that I can within the first half an hour, 45 minutes of dropping the video. All right, I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. I'm going to give you the overview on how you actually are going to complete this. We're going to jump into the computer right now. All right, guys, I'm in my computer, and I started out with YouTube because I don't really suggest YouTube for this method. I really don't think that it's a really good fit. And in fact, I think the place for this particular method is on Instagram. And there's a couple reasons why. For one, on Instagram, you have a little bit easier control over making a post go viral than really that you do on YouTube, right? And on Instagram, you don't have to show your face. You don't have to make any videos. You're literally going to do the repost method, right? So we're going to grow up an Instagram platform, and because we're leveraging like a celebrity or a group of celebrities in a genre of music, you're going to be able to grow immensely quicker because you're leveraging their authority already. So those posts typically are going to go viral faster. You have a bigger audience to pull from and target. So basically, we're going to do, say, like for this example, we're going to do like an Ariana Grande fan page, right? So what exactly are we going to do? I mean, there's tons of fan pages, but how are you going to make money from a fan page, right? That doesn't seem like it would make a lot of sense. I'm going to show you exactly how you make a lot of money from a fan page, right? So we're going to use a couple of methods to monetize, but first, you really got to focus on building this account up. If you think for one instant that you're going to be able to make, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a day or a week right off the bat, you can stop the video now. This method is not for you. This is not how you're going to do it. If you want a method, I have tons of videos on to make some quick cash on this channel. Go ahead and check out some of my methods. But if you want to build a substantial business, then this method or something like this is a little bit more palatable, right? This is what you're going to want to do. So you're going to head over to Instagram and you're going to create an account. You're going to create some kind of Ariana Grande fan page. I actually did a search on the top 50 um, pop stars. So you got Shawn Mendes, Billie Eilish. I don't know. I'm showing my age. I don't know who half these people are. I know Bruno Mars, Imagine Dragons, Rihanna, Post Malone's, Selena, Beyonce, Panic at the Disco, the whole list, blah, blah, blah. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to pick one or many of these and you're going to create a fan page. So I think the way I would do it is I would do a Instagram about pop culture. So I would do some kind of trendy name or play on the words pop culture, um, pop stars, something along that. So that way you can utilize multiple um, pop stars, and you're not kind of like pigeonholed into being like the Ariana Grande fan page, right? But the flip side of that is you're not going to be as targeted. So weigh your pluses and minuses. I'm just telling you what I would do. So create your Instagram profile. Like I said, this is an overview. I'm not going to show you and walk you through how to create an Instagram profile, but get some inspiration from other fan pages. See what they're doing. See what if they have over 100,000 followers. See what they're doing on their fan page. Copy them. Just literally switch up a couple things, but copy what they're doing. I like how they say replicate or mimic success. No, you're straight stealing that stuff and you're making it yours, and you're plagiarizing one or two different blah blah blah. Just stick to what works. Copy their shit and move on, right? So what you're going to do for the next until you get to 1,000 subscribers, I don't care what anyone says, you're just going to do the follow unfollow method. You're going to follow around 100 people a day, 50 people a day that first week or two. You don't want to like throw up a bunch of red flags for Instagram, and they'll ban your account. All like 50 to 100 a day, spread it out throughout the day for the first week or two. Like I said, this is a long period. You need to think 3 to 6 months before you're going to cash out. You're going to do this is going to be passive income. You're going to do all your work up front, so that way you can collect on the back end. Okay. So you're going to need 3 to 6 months to really build this up anyway. But anyways, you're going to target Ariana Grande's followers or another fan page, which to me is more ideal. I would rather follow the followers of an Ariana Grande fan page, because those are some super fans, man. Not only are they probably like her or her Instagram page, but they probably like, multiple Ariana Grande fan pages as well. So follow the followers of an Ariana Grande fan page, right? And like I said, you're going to do 50 to 100 for, the first week or two. And then you can bump it up a little bit until, you'll hit like your first like follow block. You really are doing this up until you get up into about 1,000. And once you hit 1,000, you're going to be able to start posting posts. And those posts are going to go, I don't want to say viral, but they're going to start to get more and more followers coming in and liking your page, right? So your first 9 posts, you're just going to make right off the bat. You're really not going to have to worry about a whole lot of posts up until you get around 1,000 followers. Once you hit 1,000 followers, then you're going to want to post as much as you can, like 6+ times a day. And what you're going to do is you're going to find viral content from other Instagram pages that like Ariana Grande. And if one particular post on their fan page goes exceptionally viral, it's more gets more followers or more everything, more engagement, then you're going to want to repost that one. So it looks like 482, 7, 4, 14, 29, 11, 48. So some of these are video views and some of these are just, so maybe that one that had 48, you're going to want to repost that on yours, right? And that you do that for like the first 9. And then once you get to 1,000+ followers, then you're going to be actively looking to find 6+ viral posts, because if it went viral for them, chances are it could go viral for you, right? That's the whole premise of this. Okay, so now I've laid out how you're going to get your followers, how you're going to set up your Instagram. How are we going to make the money from this? All right. So I got 2 really kind of cool ways that you're going to make money. The first one is you're going to sell t-shirts, any kind of like concert-esque kind of thing. Like, I don't know Ariana Grande, to be honest with you, but if she has any particular song lyrics that have a particular meaning, you don't want to copy the word. You got to get a little creative. So you might want to like change one of the words. Instead of it's actually writing out heart, you have a heart kind of thing, stuff like that. But you're going to basically set up like a little Shopify store, and you're going to do like print on demand t-shirts or hats or whatever. That's very, very simple. This is nothing new right here, right? And the same thing with Teespring. This is going to be like your bread and butter kind of stuff, right? This is what's going to get you, a couple coin in your pocket consistently every week, right? The other thing that you can do is if they come along, you can sell shout outs. So let's say say this is you, say you own videos of Grande. People, they're going to want you to promote their page because you have a lot of followers. They're going to want some, right? So they're going to pay you to actually make a post and shout them out, right? So depending on what your size, you can make those. So those are just kind of some money. I wouldn't work too terribly hard on that, but the other more creative way that I really, really like, make sure you follow this all the way along. If you follow this along, follow all the way to the end, because I got some really, really, really good tips, and you're not going to want to miss any of this. So this next method, or this next monetization way, is really, really cool. So I looked up concert tickets, right? So I was really, really interested in other ways that you can monetize, because like the t-shirt thing, it's still effective. I mean, you're still going to make, especially if your designs are really creative. She's a big star, so if your t-shirts on the more creative side with her branding power, bam, you're going to make, $100, $200 a day just on t-shirts once you get to a certain level. But this is where you can really make some pretty good money, and that's selling concert tickets, right? So these are event ticket affiliate programs. So there's 10 different affiliate networks that work with event tickets, right? So you got StubHub, Liquidator, Ticket Liquidator, Purchase Ticks. You got a whole bunch of them. But look here. This is what's the most interesting part for me. So you've got a commission of 12%, which doesn't seem like a whole lot of money. 12%, you're still kind of on par with Amazon, right? But they have an average order of $350, right? That's an average order. So if somebody buys through you, right, you're looking at about $40, right? Roughly $40 per purchase. Now things are starting to get a little bit real now, aren't they? Right. So if you come, I came over here and I did a search for Ariana Grande ticket prices. And as you can see here, her tickets range between $39 and $6,600. Now, if you land that $6,600 ticket, and it happens from time to time, that's over almost a $700 payout for you. Do I have your attention now? Yeah, those they really do sell. There are people that comb through Instagram and, but here's the thing. You may not get them right when they're looking at it, right? But if you look at here, if you look at they cookie for 45 days, that means that if they click on your link in your profile of your Instagram, they may not buy today, but they have 45 days to buy. If they buy within that 45 days, you get the commission. So they might be going over things and, blah, blah, blah. And, suddenly they're like, they go to that website, a whole month, 30 days later, and they're like, on the whim, they buy a ticket. You get the commission for it. You just made the bucks on it. So that's what I really, really like this strategy. And it definitely depths into a lot of different fields. So we're doing pop culture, but you got rap, rock, you got sports, you got wrestling, you got a lot of different options here. So anything that has any kind of concerts, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, any of that kind of stuff, anything that you need event tickets for, this is going to work for you, right? And you can literally, there's tons and tons of niches to get into. And most of them have, like this one has 13% commission in 90 days, right? 90 days. That's a really, really, really long time, right? So StubHub, they do up to 7%, but StubHub has branding power. Most people know what StubHub is, and they do a 30-day ticket, a 30-day cookie. So it's the world's biggest ticket marketplace. It's got fan guarantee protection and increased commissions available. So if you end up selling more tickets, you might get bumped up in commission for different stuff, right? Um, they're like the Amazon of tickets. So there was one down here that I wanted to point out that had like a 30% commission. Some of these are trash. Like this one right here, you have a 1 to 4%. I don't know if I would definitely go that way, but here's the one from Ticketor. They do up to a 30% commission and cookies up to 2 years. That's absolutely really, really amazing. So they got a quick affiliate thing. They got 30% commissions each month for up to 2 years for active affiliates and 10% for the life of the account. So up through your first 2 years of doing this, you're going to get 30%. And then for 10% after, for the rest of your life, you're going to get 10%. And the cookies up to 2 years. That's crazy. So this is definitely something that would be on my radar. And I wouldn't sign up for it like immediately, but once I built up a large enough audience and something came my way, Ariana Grande on their platform, I would definitely jump on it because you're going to get that 30. So imagine, that $350 average ticket spend, now you get 30% of that. So now you're getting like $110 instead of 40, right? Or on that 6,600, you're looking at, a couple thousand for that now. you're looking at almost $2,500 for that. So this becomes really, really powerful. And I don't know of another way that you can really monetize a fan site to really hit these kinds of numbers. Instagram has become the #1 powerhouse if you really, really want to build a brand and you want to keep it small. If you're not looking to be the face of your brand and you want to just do a low-key thing, Instagram is your way. I hope that I dropped some knowledge bombs on you in this video. I hope that you picked out some nuggets if you're already doing Instagram. If you're not doing Instagram, you need to jump on this right now. Make sure that you subscribe. I come out with videos like this all the time, almost daily. Guys, I hope you really, really enjoy it. Have a wonderful day.